The moment my dad told me I needed to be the bigger person and split my college fund with his affair baby, I laughed so hard I nearly choked. This man who destroyed our family, who made my mom cry herself to sleep for 2 years straight, who abandoned us for his secretary 20 years younger than him, actually had the audacity to ask me to sacrifice my future for his mistake. The sheer nerve of it made my blood boil. Let me back up. My grandfather set up my college fund when I was born. Every birthday, every Christmas. He put money aside for me. He died when I was 12, but not before making sure I'd have enough to graduate debt-free. That fund wasn't just money. It was his love, his sacrifice, his legacy to me. My dad didn't contribute a single dollar to it, not 1 cent. Then came the affair. I was 16 when I found out. Dad had been cheating with his 28-year-old secretary for over a year. Mom found the hotel receipts, the romantic texts, the photos. The divorce was nuclear. He fought her on everything. Tried to claim he deserved half of her inheritance. Dragged us through 18 months of hell. He showed up to my high school graduation with his pregnant mistress. My mom had to leave early because she was crying so hard. Fast forward 3 years. I'm about to start my senior year of college, studying engineering, interning at a top firm. Dad's new wife had their baby, a daughter they named Madison. Cute kid, I guess. Not her fault her father's a terrible human being. I'd met her exactly twice at awkward family gatherings I only attended because my grandmother guilted me into it. Then Dad called, so we needed to talk about my priorities. He and his wife were struggling financially. Apparently, a baby is expensive, and his wife wanted to be a stay-at-home mom. They drained their savings. Madison deserved the same opportunities one had, he said. It was only fair that I share Grandpa's fun with her. After all, she was my sister. I asked him if he was actually serious. He said family helps family. I reminded him that he spent $70,000 on his divorce lawyer, specifically to avoid helping our family. He said that was different, that I was being selfish, that Grandpa would have wanted me to share. That's when I lost it. I told him Grandpa watched him cheat on my mom. Grandpa died knowing his son was a liar and a coward. Grandpa made that fund specifically for me, with legal documents that made sure Dad could never touch it, because he knew exactly what kind of man his son was. The fund had my name on it, and only my name, for a reason. Dad called me vindictive, said I was punishing an innocent child. I told him no. I was protecting my future from a man who'd already proven he'd sacrifice anyone for his own comfort. He wanted me to give up my shot at a debt-free future, so he could avoid the consequences of his choices. The answer was no. It would always be no. He threatened to cut me off completely. I laughed again. Cut me off from what? The father who missed my last 3 birthdays? Who didn't show up to my college acceptance celebration? Who introduced as a fair partner at family events like she was some prize he'd won? I graduated last month, debt-free, with a job offer starting at $90,000 a year. Dad sent a text congratulating me, then asked if I'd reconsider helping with Madison's future education fund. I blocked his number. Here's the thing. I don't hate Madison. She's innocent in all this. But her father made choices, and choices have consequences. He chose his affair. He chose his new family. He chose to burn bridges with his first family, while demanding we still carry him across the river. My grandfather's money will honor his memory by giving me the life he dreamed I'd have, not by bailing out the son who disappointed him until his final breath. That's not revenge. That's justice.